Hello, I am so excited about this week's video because we are doing something that has been a very long time coming, and that is organizing my entire home. I have been wanting to do this for months. I've tried myself. It was not going well. We have hired professional organizers to come help us out. They're going to be here all of next week. I want to do some before tours to show you what we're working with, and then explain a little bit more about why I think this was the right next step for us versus continuing to try to do it ourselves and never doing it. Also, please don't judge me. I feel like I'm really putting myself out there by showing you these befores, especially because I have done some organization content in the past, and I'm really good with small spaces. Like, I can make one small dedicated space look really nice, but when it is a bunch of stuff like this, that's when I kind of just go into a freeze mode and I can't do anything. And I know I could if I needed to, but also I don't know if I can. So, okay. Oh my. So this is what we want to be a room where we can hang out and watch TV. But right now it is functioning as kind of like a laundry room, and I need to get rid of all of this stuff. This will obviously stay here, but then we want to put like a couch right here and have our workout equipment over here. And then we need to organize everything in here as well. So this is the room that has been the most overwhelming to figure out, I think too, because when we had our movers, which I'm really happy we had movers, but they piled everything into this room. Until recently, you couldn't even walk in this room. So we have made a ton of progress, and we've organized a lot of the drawers in here to the best of our ability. I did a video call with our organizers. I showed them everything we've done, but they're going to make it look even better, I think. So I could do a before for you for some of these drawers and cabinets. Onto these specific areas. This isn't terrible, could probably be done better, but like, we know what's in there. This can be worked on. This is like pet stuff now, then we just have open space. This is like our alcohol cabinet. We don't drink a lot, so I don't know, part of me just wants to get rid of all of this, but when we entertain people, I guess it's fine to have. These definitely aren't done. Oh my gosh, is this gonna be embarrassing? I have way too many candles. These are all candles, you guys. I'm not buying any more this year, I promise. Ooh, these are empty, so that's good news. Oh, shoot. No, we have to get rid of wine. We also don't drink wine, and we have so much wine. I do not want this much wine. I feel like I must explain. So we did used to drink wine a lot more, and we belonged to wine clubs. When we would go to like Napa or Paso or somewhere, we would maybe join one, but then we belonged to too many, so we have obviously since canceled those. And then Tyler, for his work, is always gifted wine around the holidays. So a lot of these are just bottles that we've accumulated from that, and we are actively trying to reduce some of this. I think once we realize we really aren't big wine drinkers anymore, we have since said we'll figure that out this year. Like, gift it to people, or if people come to our house, like, would you like a glass of wine? Hopefully it doesn't sound like I'm complaining. I've just been feeling overwhelmed by the amount of things that I realized we had once we moved. So I'm trying to be a lot more intentional about what is in our home and if we're going to use it and if it sparks joy, as Marie Kondo would say. And then this is more like entertaining stuff, and oh yes, more wine. And then I don't feel like opening all of these, but this is like all cleaning supplies, and we're gonna organize all of this too. It's like somewhat organized. I can show you. Like, it's not terrible, but I think it could be better for sure. This one's not bad. So that is the majority of the first room. I am very interested to see how this one comes together because it feels like there is a lot of stuff in here. The organizer's process is they go through every room and they group all of the like items together in piles. And then when I have to be present is when we go through those piles and decide what to keep or not to keep. I think it's called the decluttering phase. And then they put everything back and decide how it's organized and and find the homes for it. I'm feeling good. Like, I will be capable of the decluttering phase, and I know that I'm prone to holding on to things longer than I should, but I think having someone there to make sure that I am making the decisions and staying on track is going to be very helpful for the way my brain operates. I think when you have ADHD, a lot of times they recommend having a body double for certain tasks, and to someone who does not have ADHD, I realize that that might sound like a little bit ridiculous, but for me, it's not. Just knowing that there's someone there for accountability is incredibly helpful. So I think this will be very good for me. I think the kitchen is the most organized area in our home. Like, I'm pretty happy with how it looks. There's cabinets that could be done better, but nothing is really chaotic. And this is a room that I spend a lot of time in. I really love cooking. So I think it was a priority area for us in getting organized, and we did do that. So I should give myself a little bit of credit. I'll show you my favorite cabinet. Okay, well, my dishes are in the dishwasher. Normally, those aren't there either. But this one to me looks very clean, and it's nice, and I want all of them to look this clean. This one does not look as clean. It's fine, but maybe we just need to get rid of more cups, I think. My under the sink isn't bad. I like that looks pretty good. This is okay on this side. This side, I'm not sure as much. This is not great. My organizer didn't fit in this drawer, so then we just had to throw everything in there. This one's okay. Again, it's fine. I think this one looks pretty good. This one's not bad either. I really hope we have time for the pantry because it doesn't look terrible, but there's just too much stuff. It's not really that functional. Mainly this side. Like, I don't know. That's not like terrible though. That's why it's our add-on item. The pantry's working. I just think it could look nicer. And it's starting to get a little bit of an overflow, but the pantry's somewhere I feel like I could figure it out myself a little bit more because it's like a contained space. You know exactly what is going to go in there. You don't really have to make as many decisions as you would in the other areas, which is why it's our bonus. But hopefully we can do it. My glassware, like that all looks cute. I feel like this area is not horrible either, like entertaining stuff. Whoops. I mean, it's maybe a little too full. Those are nice. I have some more built-ins we're gonna organize too. I can show you the office, even though I really don't want to show you the office. I will preface this by saying it has kind of just been a catch-all for things that don't have a home. Also, the closet rod broke, so it was repaired once, and then it has since broke again. Tyler is supposed to fix it this weekend. Hopefully he will. So I haven't really even been able to fully hang up my clothes because that's where half of my clothes are living, and so I think that has also contributed to a bit of the situation we're having. Oh, Bean Bean's in here. Say hi, Bean Bean. You excited for the organizers? This is her favorite spot. Is this your favorite spot, Uncle? Oh, you're such a sweet girl. Okay, we got distracted. Behind me, we have clothes. I'm actually hoping to go through those this week, and I would love to get rid of some clothing. So this is all stuff that I want to go through. I don't know. I just need to figure stuff out in here. These are like office supplies or things that we haven't put away yet. And then that's the IKEA pack system, and I want to get doors for it because I do not want it open anymore. I'm going to get rid of the little dresser in the corner. Right now it has like some accessories in it, some body, skincare, like extra PR stuff, and I want to get rid of that and then get one extra unit for the IKEA system, and I think that's really going to help us with storage, so that is on the agenda. I do love and recommend that wardrobe system. Just like the openness of it makes me feel like I'm like, ooh, I'm kind of seeing clutter, and it's time to add the doors. I also have this system from IKEA with beauty supplies in it, but I think I want to get rid of it because I am not doing as many beauty or fashion things anymore, so I feel like my needs for an office have changed. I've really been loving doing a lot more book content, home content, even cooking, DIYs, journaling, crafts, and I think one of the issues as to why this space has never come together, or why it's been hard to figure out, is because who I am at work has been evolving and shifting, and so I think it's kind of been like waiting for me to figure out how I'm going to show up. And now that I feel a bit clearer on that, it feels like I can finally kind of start making some decisions in here. This is the craft closet, and it is organized, except I just don't know if I want this unit in here, but I don't know how else I would store the supplies if I don't have this. So that is a TBD. But I am proud of this organization system. This is the closet, and the rod's coming out of the wall. You can't tell, but the bracket is coming out of the wall, so I haven't put all of my clothes in there, and I'm hoping the clothes that are in the laundry room can move to here, and then we can get those out of there, and then I can get rid of enough clothes that I don't need anything extra. That is slightly a goal for this weekend, but I'm also telling myself I do have organizers coming, so whatever I get done this weekend is going to be good. Like, I can have some pressure on myself, but not too much, because then I'll just shut down. I think those are the main areas other than our bedroom and bathroom we're doing. We're not doing our guest room, we're not doing the guest bathroom, we're not doing our front living room. There is an area for storage under our staircase. We're gonna do that. Right now it has all Christmas and Halloween supplies, so I think that's gonna be an area I have her do at the end if there's time, because right now we haven't run out of space under there. I don't really want to spend our budget on the holiday decor. I have been debating how much holiday decor I even want. Like, if I don't have enough room for it and it's stressing me out to store it, then I have decided maybe I will just do a little bit less decorating. I'm feeling very minimalist lately, which has not been the way that I have lived my life previously. So I don't know, we shall see. Hi, Rick. Yum. You ready, Miss Gigi? You ready, Freddy? Today is the day. I am waiting on the organizers to get here. I think they should be here in a few minutes. I could barely sleep last night because I was so, I think, anxious, but also excited. And I cannot wait to see what we get done today. We are officially done with day one, and this room looks so much better. We only did the media room, garage, bonus room. I don't really know what to call this space, but that is the only place we focused on today. We decided it would be the hardest room because it had the widest assortment of things. It had things that were in our linen closets, our coat closets, junk drawers, our garage, hosting items, workout stuff. There were so many different types of things in here, which is why I was struggling so much with it, but it looks really good. And the one thing that's still in here are a lot of the organizers that I had already, so those will stay in here until the end of the week, but I will show you a status update. Like, oh my gosh, there's so much less stuff. It looks so good. I think these are gonna go in a different bathroom. I need to get rid of those racks, but we have to see if there's room for these coats anywhere. These are just the extra organizers that we might use in the rest of the house and things that we have gotten rid of. This is gonna be a workout corner, so that just needs to kind of be put together more. But do you remember how crazy this garage looked? And now everything's organized. We have like beach stuff, beach towels. I think that's more like outdoor and games. We have pets on these two. We have beach chairs, beach games. We have golf. This is like tools. One thing that they said we can do is get rid of some of these tubs that don't really match and get all matching tubs. So I think we might be doing that if it's in the budget, and using some of these tubs in a space like under the stairs or in a crawl space where you won't really see them, and then that way this place where I will see them more will look a little bit more aesthetic. So I think we might be doing that. Some of these tubs are also like really old and they were in a kind of dirtier garage before this, so I think some of them could be sold. Some of them are like really similar. Like we still have these. Oh, y'all, I didn't need to show you that. That looks the exact same. It's still the alcohol. Same. This is looking a lot better. It's like one big junk drawer. Posting. My candles are still my candle drawers. More pet items. Gigi's little outfits. More pet. I could probably get rid of some of these leashes, honestly. So like hostess stuff. This stayed the same. It's like a broom closet. I think maybe, I don't know if this is fully done, but it does look okay actually. Like back stock back here. Linens and towels, blankets. This is like workout. It is the end of the second day of organizing. I just did so much purging of things that were in my office and it feels so good. I am really excited, but I'm also like, how is this going to be done in the next 2 days? Because right now we haven't even started in the upstairs bedroom or bathroom, and the office is looking pretty crazy. I'll do a full tour of everything that's been done today, and we pretty much left the office totally unorganized at the end of today, so everything is just on the floor. But tomorrow I have an appointment in the morning, so the organizers are going to put all of that away while I'm at my appointment, and then we're going to come back and we're going to go through all of my clothes and everything in the upstairs bathroom, which I'm really excited about. I definitely do a lot better at getting rid of things when I have someone with me, even if it is a friend or my mom or Tyler. I feel like I need that extra layer of accountability. So I've gotten rid of so many things, and I just want my closet to feel good. Like when I open it, I want to know that I love everything that's in there. I think one thing I'm keeping in mind is like, if I wouldn't pack it for a vacation, then I don't know if I should keep it, because I have so many vacation clothes and then I never take them when I go on vacation. So I'm like, do I really like it, or why do I still have this thing? So that's one thing I'm thinking about while I keep doing my organizing. But first, this morning, I got to go meet with my interior designer, Allie. I cannot wait for you to see everything she's put together. So we are going for more of a coastal, inviting, lived-in. The dogs are being kind of crazy. That is the theme we're going with for the, oh my gosh, sorry. I gave them 2 bones and they're fighting over it. So the theme that we're going with for the house will be coastal, lived in, inviting, and she has pulled the best pieces. I love the fabric swatches that she's put together. So before I do the full tour of the house updates for today, I want to flashback to this morning and our meeting with Allie.
I would be really, really surprised if this could get fucked up. If there were places, outlets that I could throw, talk about a timeless like silhouette. It's cute, right? I almost went this route too. Like this was kind of cool. This was if we did the tassels.
So that was all of like the swatches and some of the behind the scenes from our design meeting this morning. We get to go back in 3 weeks or so, and there were a few things that we asked her to pull other options on. Like, I'm really having trouble deciding what color I want the couch in the front library to be. She has this really cute brown and cream gingham fabric that she wants to use, but we also want to see what it could look like with maybe a green color in there, and we're thinking about incorporating more greens with the blues and neutrals that we have. So we're gonna, I don't know what we're gonna end up deciding, but I like can't wait to see it. She did an amazing job. She did all the styling herself. Allie's the owner of the company, and then she has designers that work for her too, and a lot of times they'll do the designs, but because Allie styled our previous home for us, she knows me and knows my style so well, she did all of it herself, which is really special because she's one of my very close friends and I love her so much, and it's really cool that she is going to help make the house feel like a home for us. So I'm really looking forward to our next meeting. We have until Sunday to go through and approve everything in Excel, I think, with the different costs and budgets. I don't know. Tyler and I are going to sit down and do that together. So that will be a joint project this weekend. And it just feels like everything's finally coming together. And that is such a good feeling. But now I need to go show you all the progress that my organizers made today. They have been so good to work with too. So I feel really thankful that I have found supportive people that are very kind and lovely to help with our home process. So none of this is fully final. I know that they're still doing finishing touches, but I just want you to see what has been changed every day. This one I feel proud of because this pretty much is the same as how I had it. So I did have one thing organized myself. This looks so good. They put all of the gold things together and added some extra bins in here. This is looking better. I think they moved some of the strainers around, so everything just was, oh, that one's heavy. Closer together. Pots and pans. They added one of these. I had one of these before and it was too tall for this drawer, so I'm happy they found a height that fit. Looks so much better. They added a rack to organize the lids. This all looks similar but better. We have different stacking situation going on this side, so I think that looks really good. And I just love, it smells so good down there. This I had in my other house. I love those organizers for under the sink. They are the best. A new junk drawer. Like, I hope I can keep it like this. It looks so good. They added a lot of these drawer dividers, which are making a huge difference. Oh, this is like meal prep stuff. I have to decide if I'm gonna keep meal prepping because it's a lot of containers and I don't use it that often. This looks the same. This was all mine from before. This is pretty similar, but it looks a lot nicer now, whoops, with the divider, and the bin for the lids is better than what I had. And then I think this is pretty similar too. Not much to do down here. It's kind of clunky. This is from before too, so we just kept that the same. I'm gonna show you the pantry, but the pantry isn't fully done. They are buying some new organizers tonight, and then they're gonna come back and we still have to label everything. So I think you'll get a full update at the end, and I feel like hiring them was definitely the right move for me because some of the solutions they've thought of were things that I would not have come up with. Like I was using these tiered, I don't know what they're called, a tiered stand for storing things on, and they're putting dividers in because these are really deep cabinets, and so I think just their expertise in how to organize like a deep cabinet and things like that has been really great. So this is where we need to add in the little drawer dividers, and I think this is so much easier to see now. I had stuff on a Lazy Susan and stacked and it looked really messy. And then we have some bins going on. Dog is at the bottom. Here is what I'm talking about. So we're gonna add these throughout, and I think these are a really good solution if you have a deep cabinet. And then these bins are also pretty deep. This is more like smoothie wellness, I don't know, cereal. We have a lot of supplements up at the top, baking goods at the bottom. I actually haven't looked in the built-ins. I don't know what they did there today, so we're gonna see together. I think it might look pretty much the same. It looks slightly different. I think they reorganized it a little bit. That one is definitely the same. I think that's the same. That looks pretty similar. One thing that looks really good is the tea. Like, oh, so beautiful. So I love that. Like, oh my God, the colors look good. I will have such a great time making tea now. This is kind of like overstock of tea and coffee, my tea machine, coffee, whatever. I don't know. Tyler's parents use that when they visit. A matcha thing, whisk, I don't know. Oh yeah, this is slightly different. Our food processor, our slow cooker. And now there's built-ins over here too. I think they did like tidy it up. So we'll see what was changed. I had to go to that meeting this morning, so I was not here when they were doing some of this. This is really similar to what I had actually. So this is like, I'm gonna have a tea party, or it's Valentine's Day. That's like a girly pop little section that I love. It's so funny, these were originally for DVDs, but they work really great for the hosting and like linen storage and everything. This cabinet I think is really fun. I had my games in here, so they kept the games here, but they reorganized them like that, which I think looks really cool. And then there's other games in that tub, and I don't think I had much of anything in here, so okay. Whoopsies. We have the, whatever that is called. We have game stuff. I think we're still working on this, and then some golf stuff. And now I will show you what the office is looking like, but this is a work in progress. So this is all stuff that we still need to go through, and it's kind of in piles, but kind of not. The desk is looking crazy. This is the beauty and skincare stuff that I decided to keep after we went through everything. All of these drawers were full and they are now empty, so I'm hoping I can get rid of this. I have some skincare in here too, but I got rid of a lot of it, so we're gonna reorganize all of that tomorrow, and we're gonna finish getting rid of this and decide how I want to organize that. We might put some more bins in here and then put some of the stuff that's on the floor there. But overall, I feel like everything is looking pretty good. I know whenever I first started the recap of today, I was saying I was a little stressed that we still had a lot to do, but I'm feeling good. Like, I got rid of a lot today. We did a lot today. So I am not gonna take away from that by focusing on what there is left to do still. And honestly, I think a lot of what's left to do is related to clothes, which I have to be involved in, but then the organizers will obviously figure out the best way to put everything back. That is what they are experts at doing, so I can do the clothes. I gave myself some homework tonight. I think I'm gonna try on clothes that I am unsure about. So that is one thing that I wanna do. I think I'm gonna go to the gym though to kind of decompress after that. I don't know, to get out of the house a little bit. So we're gonna do that. I'll do my homework tonight, and then I get to do day 3 tomorrow.